football has been key to overcome racism, classism, elitism. Nothing else in the world has the reach that maybe football has. And I think now what is really important with football is in women's sports. Fútbol es solo para hombres, las mujeres no juegan fútbol. No, ¿por qué?
I couldn't agree more with you, especially on the topic of female soccer players. I grew up playing soccer my entire life, and it changed my life. And it was big when I was younger, but now it's just becoming so much more competitive, and we saw that in the last World Cup. What's going on? I'm Jessica Flores, and this is Radio Colores. I'm here at the incredible Adidas Football Society in New York, where we are celebrating all things football culture. I'm gonna be sitting down and talking to Colombian artist Mateo Arciniegas Huertas, where we're gonna be talking about photography, multiculturalism, and how he bridges the gap between art and football. You are such an incredible New York artist. But before we get into that, I really want to get into your roots.
I'm from Bogota, and I think like football was very important in my life. That really like planted a seed on me. It was more like my dad's side, but my mom was always pushing me to see art. And then my mom decided that it was best that we leave Colombia. Like it's very difficult to relate to something that you're not part of. And in New York, I did.
How do you feel like you found your community in New York City?
Encontrar ese nicho, disfruta jugando fútbol, que disfruta escuchando vallenato, merengue, salsa, cumbia. I think within the last year, I'm starting to feel that maybe New York is my home.
When was that moment for you when you were like, you know what, I'm picking up my camera and this is actually something I really want to start capturing? Was there a specific moment?
Fue como muy orgánico porque mi trabajo es autobiográfico, entonces para yo poder trabajar en algo tiene que ser algo que yo sienta o algo que en lo que yo sea parte. So out of curiosity, it started, but not really knowing, okay, I'm going to do a photographic project. Pero más allá de eso, para el proyecto y para mí y para nosotros en Madison es el fútbol es la excusa que nos une. Through the act of playing and through the act of sports, we come together to this place to build something that otherwise might not be there. To me, is a battle of assimilation. Playing football when I first got here, or even talking about football or talking about Latin America, was not as open as it is now, you know? So I always battle that. Problemas de pronto que trabajo en mi obra, que es el pertenecer, sense of home, sense of belonging. Este es un trapo que dice, fuiste mi obsesión, part of a series called Public Displays of Love 1 Affirmations, that most of them talk about heartbreak or talk about love. Usually when you think about Barra Brava culture, it's always like tough, you know, it's always like the tough guy and I'm gonna like fight you because you're from the rival team. But then what I'm trying to do here is giving it a little bit of a softer touch and talk about a personal story of a breakup and channeling through vallenato music and picking up lyrics that kind of help you understand that that relationship is over. So I'm kind of like affirming myself in these monumental size banners that are bigger than life or bigger than you, that you were my obsession. You're not my obsession anymore.
And I think it's almost symbolic. You're like, you were my
literally.
You know, like big time, you know, and I'm not afraid
of like understanding it, but I understand that now and I'm past that. You're thinking of a trapo, like a banner. That's art itself, like the person doing that, and most of that is like hand-drawn, you know, like it's not a machine doing it, it's someone de Barra Brava. No tiene que estar dentro de un contexto de galería para que sea representado como arte.